2 months have gone by since I've moved from New York to Toronto, and I wish there was a video game controller with a pause button on life. I haven't felt this anxious in a long time, and I'm sure it's because the first day of school is right around the corner. This summer, like all other summers, has gone by so quickly. It surely does deserve the gold medal. But if life is a stadium, then I'm here in the bleachers, cheering on everything we have gone through since the very start. Like new plants setting roots into their fine green soil, it's fascinating how seamlessly we've adapted to our new home. Savings are slowly converted into plants to allow the space to breathe. This summer, we stayed hydrated, and I bet that's the same thing plants say to each other too. This bright 13-foot loft has wildly contrasted with our New York City apartment. That place now seems to live in my castle dungeon nightmares. But hey, at least every castle has its queen, right? The more I look back and the more I reminisce, I can't help but feel like the summer vibes are fading away. Could maybe a little dancing dissuade the summer season from leaving so soon? This summer gave me all the right reasons to get up on my 2 feet, to move my arms, breathe with my lungs, and to keep moving. Ironically, the days are shifting, and the nights are coming faster than I can keep up with myself. If there's something I could thank this summer for, it's for all the sunny days and purposeful rests. There is gratitude for all the good things passing me by. Saying farewell until we meet again is part of the ebbs and flows of happiness. All I have to do is close my eyes and see the flashing moments of light. The summer of 24. It was about rekindling, reconnection, and replenishment, all of which could be accomplished in a single night. Taking these familiar strides, seeing all these familiar people, I'll always remember these lights that paved the way. Fun was a ride in its own right, and everyone had the right to remain uncalm. Winning came in small, furry packages, somehow delivering the biggest punch. And where Pokemon sets its sights is where you will find me. Steps upon steps, we explored some more, eventually draining our energy to the very core, only to be refueled by epic proportions. Allow me to rephrase, more like expensive proportions. Like bubbles in the wind, like summer at its end, we just don't want it to stop. But like the truth stamped on every t-shirt, we just keep letting the good times roll. This summer was a never-ending cycle of enrichment and festivities, where sustenance was as ubiquitous as the air we breathed, and the city bustle was a feast for the eyes. Celebrating a 30th birthday not only beautified our spirits, but made dancing with 2 left feet super normalized. It also beautified the hangover. We stretched our limbs and bathed our eardrums in sounds until we snored, and even went to the ice cream store. We ate some more, and even some more. Fancy and tasty delights. And even blew out the candles, not on birthday cakes, but on broken relationships. It's unfortunate that spending time as a spoiled pumpkin in the patch was more important than enjoying pumpkin pie. But everyone knows this though. When a light bulb dies out, we replace it with a different one, preferably long-lasting and environmentally friendly. And that shade. The summer of 24 was about promise. The promise to be very demure, very mindful. Just kidding. The promise to say it's okay to laugh at yourself once in a while. And the promise to push yourself to the limit. The promise that when faced with a challenge, to build an intrepid kind of confidence to take it head on. The promise that when life gives you limes, to go buy tequila. And with this I make a promise to myself, to make next summer even better by letting love lead the way.